East Whitechurch. Burton Scartleigh was always over in the summer. He's in college. They bring in the young man.
Teams have been lined out. They're ready to go. Referee Harry Ormond about to get proceedings underway. Scartleigh in the blue and Whitechurch in their signature maroon. Beautiful conditions for hurling now here today. Light breeze blowing left to right here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh, and the game is underway. Midfielders contesting it, and it falls to Whitechurch. One back by Scartleigh, number 12, over carried, and it's a free into Whitechurch. Over carried by number 12, Ben Fitzgerald by Scartleigh. Now, the breeze favouring, Adam Patterson, centre back, stepping up to take it, having a look. Scartleigh boys ready and waiting on the inside. Adam drops one in just low, it's bouncing in dangerously. Scartleigh scramble, knocking the ball out the wing. Killian McSweeney chasing the ball out for Whitechurch. Hand passes it in, and that's gone wide. First attack of the game, a fruitless one from Whitechurch. Rian O'Brien, Scartleigh goalie, having a look, stepping out. Rian knocking it out, straight up the middle, straight into the waiting hands of the Whitechurch midfielder, Dara Roach. Dara contesting the ball again. And that's Adam Patterson surging forward, knocking it in. Full back, Braden Donnelly getting on the ball. Very, very little space, and he's moving out, put under too much pressure by the Whitechurch boys that were holding him back. That was well worked, well won by Colin Hegarty, captain and centre back for Scartleigh. Hegarty himself stepping up to take it. He's having a look. Colin Hegarty pucking this one against the slight breeze. Just dropped short for Cullen, and it's fallen to Whitechurch. Scoops it up and over the bar. A great score there by number 23, Padraig Coveney. Real opportunistic goal there, capitalised on the mistake and popped it over. Rian O'Brien getting the game underway again. Great puck against the breeze by Rian. Ben Fitzgerald contesting. Scartleigh trying to settle down, trying to get a foothold on the game. Referee blows it up. It's looking like he's going to throw it in. Being very hotly contested in all areas of the game by both teams at the moment. Scartleigh bursting free. Jack Cahill moving it in. Kept in play really well by Michael O'Connor. Michael O'Connor not letting the ball go dead. Pops the ball across. Falling to number 15, Ben Fitzgerald. Ben still on the ball. Fighting for it is Ben. Oh, it's number 18. Scartleigh. Michael Bertocci. Scartleigh still on the offensive. That's a free out to Whitechurch. Whitechurch withstanding that Scartleigh attack. Being very composed there on the back line. Not losing the head. Padraig Coveney to take this shot. Padraig, the point scorer from earlier. Padraig having a look. Oh, sideline ball. Padraig Coveney collects again. Put under pressure. Whitechurch break free. That was a great clearance by Nisha Daly. And really well collected by the Whitechurch half forward line. Moving it forward in as far as number 15, Roland McCarthy. Roland putting under pressure, he flicks it across the box. And cleared up by number 6, Captain Colin Hegarty. Getting Scartleigh out of trouble again. Matthew Condon contesting it now. It's won back by Whitechurch. And straight in as far as Caelan Cunningham. Great catch by Caelan, and he moves the ball out at pace. Caelan moving it forward to Jack Cahill. Jack surging forward. Cutting inside. And back as far as Colin Hegarty, dropping it in and wide. Promising play here now from Scartleigh. Taking the puck out here, Charlie Dooher. Full back. Referee indicating for Charlie to take a few steps back. Big ball with the breeze by Charlie. Moving it forward up into the half forward line. Finding again Padraig Coveney. Padraig with pressure on the ball. That's dropped and into the goal from distance. A great catch by Padraig Coveney, and he moves it in. Dropping in on top of goalie Rian O'Brien. Very unlucky. Rian gets the ball going again. Ryan O'Dwyer now for Whitechurch, surging forward, putting the ball on the stick. Ryan having a look, moves the ball in as far as his half forward line. Popping out again is Colin Hegarty. That was Fionn Byrne making that clearance. Scartleigh desperate now to try to get on the scoreboard, moving the ball forward. Whitechurch mopping it up, hand pass to Charlie Dooher, and Charlie moves the ball down the wing. Again, Padraig Coveney getting on the ball. Runs it out. It's a Scartleigh sideline cut. Tough on the players, not really having a sense of where the sideline is. It's very, very tough for them. They've run it out a few times, kind of unbeknownst to themselves. Stepping up to take it now is Bobby O'Riordan. Bobby has a look. Great cut by Bobby. Intercepted by Nisha Daly. Great interception. Jack Cahill getting on the ball now. Scartleigh maintain the attack. Great score there by Scartleigh. Surging forward, never giving up. And that was a fantastic score by midfielder. No, that was actually scored by Charlie Dooher. That was Braden Dunley, yeah. Thanks very much. Handing off, that's point scorer Braden Dunley getting involved again. Ball dropping in on top of the Scartleigh defenders. Scrapping for every ball. Great clearance by Jack McSweeney for Scartleigh. Picking up now, number 5, Nisha Daly, moving the ball in. Trying to find Lee Hendley. Ball falls again. Padraig Coveney. Finding number 15, Ronan McCarthy. Ronan dropping it in, pulled on the ball. Great goal, number 25. Jack Keane, I think it was, put that one past. Sorry, that was Andy Cahill. Put that one past the goalie. Second goal for Whitechurch. Great pressure. Ronan McCarthy getting a crucial ball across, and Andy Cahill popping it in for Whitechurch's second goal. The goalkeeper Rian O'Brien seems to be injured at the moment. Might have taken a knock there in that exchange. Rian picking himself up, dusting himself off. Plenty of time left in this game for Scartleigh. There's plenty of good hurlers out there that can make a difference for them. Very interesting statistics while we have this lull is that we have 2 brothers coaching on opposing teams. Fionn Keane, Fiacre Keane. Fionn Keane coaching for Whitechurch today, and Fiacre Keane coaching for Scartleigh today. Whitechurch now pushing forward, keeping the pressure on. That's popped in by Nisha Daly. Colin Hegarty trying to work the ball out for his team. Colin sprinting out the wing, closed down by, kept under constant pressure by Whitechurch players, and that's a sideline cut to Whitechurch. Stepping up to take this one is number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer. Ryan having a look, cutting it in. Oh, and just slightly fumbled there by Bobby O'Riordan. Ball's not gone dead though. Pressure being applied again and they've called for a 65 for Whitechurch. Great pressure by the Whitechurch corner forwards. Number 15 there, Ben Fitzgerald. Number 15, Ronan McCarthy, putting them under immense pressure there and forcing the 65. Whitechurch now feeling a bit of momentum, carrying them forward, looking to put as many scores on the board as possible while they have this breeze. Stepping up to take that now again is Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney pops it in and wide. Again, Rian O'Brien having a look, trying to move the ball past that midfield mark. Great puck out by Rian. Dropping in around to number 8, Matthew Condon. Surging forward now are Scartleigh, scrapping the ball, fighting for every break. Adam Patterson having a massive game, knocked forward by Jack Cahill for Scartleigh. Scartleigh keeping the pressure on now. Scrambling furiously is Charlie Dooher, and a great clearance, a great fullback's clearance by Charlie Dooher. Scartleigh refusing to go away, keeping the pressure on, keeping their heads up. Fantastic game of hurling here today. Being really, really contested in the sporting manner. The Blues of Scartleigh with the cut, trying to find Cahill Lowney. And up to the bat there was Owen O'Shea. And again, sideline cut to Scartleigh. Strong sun there. Cut in by Owen O'Shea for Scartleigh. Intercepted by Whitechurch. Moving out to the wing, Rian O'Dwyer popping a shot over the shoulder by Rian. Finds Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney having a mighty match today for his team. Popped it across as far as Killian McSweeney. But collected by the boys in blue from Scartleigh. Jack Cahill getting on the ball. Jack put under pressure. Finds his half-back. And the ball driven forward. Now, can the Scartleigh boys do something with this? Number 14, Michael O'Connor, gets on the ball and he turns. Michael popping it out, trying to find a man, put under savage pressure by the Whitechurch boys. Surging forward again and popped over the bar. Great score there by Scartleigh, and they're keeping themselves in the game, they're keeping themselves in touch. That was Braden Dunley with his second point of the game. My apologies, ref indicates for a 65. Ball must have came off a Whitechurch early. Jack Cahill stepping up. Tough one for Jack against the breeze. Steadying himself. Jack getting under the ball, a mighty stroke and over the bar. Great score by Jack Cahill against a fairly sharp breeze there. Scartleigh keeping themselves in touch. Scartleigh 2 points, Whitechurch 2 goals and 1 point. Goal scorer Jack Cahill getting on the ball. And run out over the sideline by Padraig Coveney. Scartleigh applying the pressure, keeping themselves in this game. Bobby O'Riordan steps up to cut this. Bobby having a look. Goes again. Cuts a short one. Jack Cahill trying to get on the ball. Trying to scrap it out into space. Number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer gets on the ball. Great clearance by Ryan, well needed. Falling to Padraig Coveney. Padraig drops the shoulder and makes a roll. Turns around, kept under pressure by number 9, Caelan Cunningham. Caelan winning that ball, moving it on. Braden Dunley moving it into his forward line, trying to follow up. Scrapped out by Whitechurch. Number 4, Steve Crowley getting on the ball. Steve Crowley winning a very, very, very important free at a very important time for his team. Adam Patterson, centre back for Whitechurch, stepping up to hit this one. Lovely ball by Adam, popping it into his corner forward line. Joshua Hayes getting on the ball for Whitechurch. It's won by Tom O'Mahony for Scartleigh. Great battling by Tom. Driven out by Scartleigh on the ground, falling to a Whitechurch hurley. Great block down by the Scartleigh defenders. Fantastic by number 6, Cullen Hegarty. Cullen surging out now. That's a real captain's clearance by Cullen Hegarty. Great stuff. Resetting. Ball's coming back in again by Whitechurch. Constantly putting that Scartleigh defence under pressure. Dropping high ball, low ball in on top of them. Scooped up and collected by number 17, Owen O'Shea. Dropping to a Whitechurch hurley. Turning. Wide ball. Whitechurch keeping the ball down in the Scartleigh half, putting the pressure on while they have the advantage of that breeze. Working very hard on both teams. Hook out by Rian O'Brien. Ball falling up as far as number 22. Conor Gleeson. Again, the boys getting into a bit of a schmozzle. Referee Harry Ormond indicates that he's going to throw the ball in. Out comes Adam Patterson. Adam getting on his bike there, surging out the wing, lofting it in as far as, oh, great touch by number 14, Lee Hendley. Dropped in by Ronan McCarthy into the danger zone. Owen O'Shea collects, pushes out the wing, he's put under pressure, eventually gets the clearance in. Ryan O'Dwyer getting on that ball, Ryan collecting that clearance, but puts it wide. Ryan was under ferocious pressure there from the Scartleigh defence, couldn't quite get the angle he needed. Rian O'Brien, the Scartleigh boys will be looking to get a goal before the half. Even a point would keep them within touching distance of Whitechurch. Number 8 for beautifully scooped up by Matthew Condon. Matthew moving forward, flicking it in. And that's a great score by Matthew Condon. Fantastic. Goalkeeper to midfielder, linking up really, really well. And Condon, under pressure, puts a great score over the bar. Charlie Dooher now, stepping up to make the big puck out. Charlie trying to find midfielder. Half forward Padraig Coveney. Great clearance there by number 7, Fionn Byrne. Scartleigh on the ball, number 14, Michael O'Connor trying to move it forward. Collected by Adam Patterson. Patterson flicking it out the wing to Nisha Daly, and Nisha Daly making a big clearance. Great link-up play. Superb catch by number 23, 25, Andy Cahill. Superb catch by Andy Cahill there. Some great skills being displayed. Ground hurling, hooking, blocking, hand passing. Padraig Coveney winning that throw-in. There we go, shoulder to shoulder to Ben Mead. And that's the free-in. Number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer, fouled by the Scartleigh defence. 18 minutes gone in the first half, 2 minutes remaining of normal time. Having a look now is Adam Patterson. Patterson takes it up. The angle is good. It's going to drop short. Dropping in into the danger zone. And wide. Right. Minute and a half left of normal time in the first half. Scartleigh keeping the show on the road. Great bat down by number 6, Adam Patterson. Padraig Coveney trying to get on the ball again. He's chopped down and wins a free. Any score at this stage, very valuable for the boys from Whitechurch as they look to widen that gap. Padraig Coveney hits a low one, a dangerous one. Great save by Ryan O'Brien. Fantastic. A ball whipped in low. That ball was approaching at speed. Ryan O'Brien with a great bat out to the side and away to safety. Conceding the 65, saving the goal. Padraig Coveney again steps up to take this one. Coveney getting underneath it and putting it wide. That's 3 scoreable frees for Whitechurch. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to convert. Ryan O'Brien keeping Scartleigh in the game. And the ball drops to Jack Cahill. It dribbles past Jack, finding Adam Patterson. Adam Patterson having a ferocious game in centre back today. Nisha Daly getting on the ball. Great clearance by Nisha Daly. Looking for Andy Cahill, but the ball bounces off his palm. Moving forward now, Whitechurch. Having a look, number 14, Lee Hendley. Lee drops it in. They're into the safe hands of Ryan O'Brien. Ryan put under pressure, scoops the ball out the wing. Needs his defenders here now to come back him up. The ball bounces in as far as number 13. Joshua Hayes. Joshua tried the volley. Didn't work out. Referee indicates for 65. Whitechurch with yet another chance to put another point on the board before the ref blows up for the half. Padraig Coveney dropping a dangerous one in, batted out by the Scartleigh boys. There's a scramble in front of the goal. That's gone wide according to the umpires, and it's Ryan O'Brien's puck out. Scartleigh survive another dangerous drop in by Whitechurch. Scartleigh has to be said are defending excellently. They're conceding very, very little. 4 points between the teams. Very little separating them, really. Great clearance by Whitechurch. Number 14, Lee Hendley, trying to get on the ball. He's surrounded by 3 blue jerseys. Fionn Byrne looking to get it. Padraig Coveney getting on the ball. Coveney bobbing and weaving. Has a look, has a strike. straight between the sticks. Great point by Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney distinguishing himself as a very dangerous player for Whitechurch. Ball bobbles through as far as Dara Roach for Whitechurch. Dara getting on the ball. He's put under pressure by the blue jerseys of Scartleigh, and Scartleigh win the free. Very important one for them at this stage of the half. To go in with only a goal and a point between the teams would be very important. Jack Cahill stepping up to take it. Jack has converted one already. Let's see if he can do it again. He certainly has the distance. Just wide. And that's the half. As we go in at half time, it's Whitechurch 2 goals and 2 points. Scartleigh 3 points. Scartleigh having the breeze with them this half. Need to stage a comeback. Whitechurch need to dig in and hold firm. And the game is back underway. Scartleigh surging forward. Point scorer Braden Dunley gets on the ball early, trying to make a statement, looking for that first score. Very unlucky by Braden. Braden no longer in the full back line, operating out around the middle of the field. Ball dropping forward as far as Padraig Coveney. Padraig with a goal and 2 points to his name today. And that's just the first half. Breaking away, Ryan O'Dwyer. Moving the ball forward is Jack Cahill for Scartleigh. Scartleigh boys coming out with a bit of fire in their bellies on the second half, moving the ball back as far as Braden Dunley. Cahill and Dunley trying to link up. They're losing the ball to Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney moves the ball into his forward line. Scooped up nicely by Lee Hendley. Lee Hendley put under pressure by Scartleigh. Whitechurch now winning a free. Bit of a reckless chop there by Scartleigh. Tough angle on this one. Padraig Coveney stepping up to hit it. Very difficult angle, equally difficult to defend. Coveney knocking one high and over the bar from a very awkward angle. Great score by Padraig Coveney. 1-3 now for Padraig. Rian O'Brien stepping out, having a look. Great puck by Rian, really taking advantage of that breeze. Ball moving down as far as Charlie Dooher. Charlie moving the ball out the wing. Great clearance by Charlie Dooher. It's going in for Scartleigh. Stepping up to take that is going to be Cahill Lowney for the Blues. 2 goals separating the sides. Great cut by Cahill Lowney, but it's blocked down and falls as far as Padraig Coveney. Coveney moving the ball down the wing. Scooped up by Braden Dunley. Moving forward, dropping it in high and over the bar. Great score. That wasn't Braden Dunley, that was Caelan Cunningham. Caelan working from the half back line, moving that ball over the bar. Great stuff. Bobby O'Riordan contesting the ball there on the sideline and stepping up to take the cut. Great cut by Bobby. Intercepted by Whitechurch. Both teams scrapping away for the ball. Nisha Daly moving it down the wing, looking for Andy Cahill. Can't find him. Padraig Coveney now getting on the ball, trying to scrap that one away. Held up by the Scartleigh boys. Ryan O'Dwyer working hard for Whitechurch there. Lee Hendley now trying to move that ball forward. Oh, great clearance by Scartleigh. Great work, very tidy hurling. Adam Patterson, centre back, surging out. He's put under pressure by number 8, Matthew Condon. And he wins the free. Little bit too much pushing and shoving by Matthew Condon. Adam Patterson now. Picking and striking. Dropping in front of the goal. Falls to number 11, Ben Fitzgerald. Ben trying to clear. Intercepted and blocked. Number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer, keeping the ball in there under pressure. Bobby O'Riordan pushing out the wing. Bobby over carries it. And it's a free in to Whitechurch. Padraig Condon stepping up and popping it over. 2-4 to 4 points. 2 goals still separating the teams, which in a Skeena-Skull final can be turned around in the blink of an eye. Rian O'Brien having a look and driving the ball, lofting a high one in around the midfield. Ball falling to number 14, Michael O'Connor. And the referee indicates an overcarry by Padraig Coveney. Now we have a man down with an injured back there for Whitechurch. Another chance for Scartleigh to get more on the board. Jack Cahill will be stepping up to take this one. Jack, 2 frees, 2 points already to his name. And thankfully, Ryan O'Dwyer is on his feet and ready for action again. Picking the hurley up and getting back into the fight. Jack Cahill now stepping up for Scartleigh. Driving it low and over the bar. Very dangerous ball dropped in there by Jack Cahill. Beautiful strike. Scartleigh 5 points now. Charlie Dewar pucking this one out against the breeze. Scartleigh tapping it out. That was Matthew Condon collecting the ball, driven in there by Michael O'Connor. Dangerous ball in as far as Braden Dunley. Braden getting on the ball and surging forward, but the referee indicating again an overcarry. Braden Dunley looking to burst through. Took too many steps that time. Charlie Dewar to take the free out. Big full back Charlie. Charlie pucking it forward, batted down by Caelan Cunningham. Great attacking of the sliotar. Moving forward now is Matthew Condon. Matthew Condon pushing forward, getting himself and Scartleigh have won another free. Jack Cahill stepping up, looking for his 4th point of the game. To close the gap, closing the gap to 4 points if he converts this one. Jack getting under the ball. Great strike, but wide. He had the distance with him. It just skidded off a bit to the right. Charlie Dewar moving the ball out the wing. Collected by number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer. That's great. Great play by Ryan. Finding Dara Roach. Dara moving forward. Tapping the ball across into the hands of Ryan O'Brien. Rian O'Brien clearing the ball, finding a blue shirt. Matthew Condon moving forward for Scartleigh. Matthew working tirelessly there in midfield. The ball is flicked out. Padraig Coveney trying to get on it. And another chop. Scartleigh winning another convertible free here. Nine minutes of the second half gone now. 11 remain of normal time. Plenty of time. Scartleigh are still very much in this game. Jack Cahill connects. Ball dropping in dangerously around it. And that's tapped out by a Whitechurch hurley. And that's going to be a 65. Scartleigh keeping the pressure on constantly. Never letting their heads drop. Never going away. Then the Whitechurch fellas being very steadfast in their defence. So again, Jack Cahill steps up. He's definitely got the distance this time, but he's put it wide. .5 points still separating the sides. Charlie Dooher with the puck out. Charlie finding number 9, Ryan O'Dwyer. Great catch by Ryan. Ryan's still on the ball. Taps it out to number 5, Nisha Daly. Nisha with a big ball up into the forward line. Scartleigh halfbacks getting on it now. Scooped out there as far as number 22, Conor Gleeson. Ball spilling to number 10, Jack McSweeney. Jack McSweeney getting involved, pushing the hips back in, trying his best. And Harry Armand indicating that he's going to throw the ball in. Adam Patterson and Jack Cahill about to contest this one, and Patterson wins that one. Ball finds Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney weaving his way through, finding his corner forwards. They've kept it in play. A Whitechurch being fouled right outside, about 13 yards outside the goal. The Whitechurch pressure forcing the Scartleigh boys to maybe make one or two bad decisions there. Padraig Coveney steps up to take, trying to put 2 goals between the teams, and Coveney converts. That's 1-4 for Padraig Coveney today. Fantastic stuff. Rian O'Brien looking to get the Scartleigh boys going again. Great strike by Rian. Right down the middle. Finding Matthew Condon. Matthew still on the ball. Surging forward, Matthew Condon. Cuts inside. Met by a Whitechurch jersey. The Whitechurch boys getting on every ball. Every time there's a blue jersey on the ball, there's 3 or 4 maroon jerseys around him. Great clearance there by Charlie Dooher. Finding Killian McSweeney. Killian moving the ball forward. Finding only Matthew Condon. Matthew Condon, sorry, that wasn't Matthew, that was Cullen Hegarty over carrying the ball there on that occasion. And Adam Patterson steps up to take the clearance. Sorry, to take the free. Patterson having a look. Striking it long. Great ball down the wing. Finding a Whitechurch jersey. That's Lee Hendley getting on the ball, full forward for Whitechurch. Ryan O'Dwyer having to hit the ball over his shoulder due to pressure from the boys from Scartleigh, and that ball just bobbling wide. 2 goals separate the teams still. About 6 minutes remaining. Rian O'Brien reaching his half forward line, even his full forward line with that great strike. Dropping down, and Adam Patterson collects and returns it back up to the Whitechurch full forward line. Oh, number 14, Lee Hendley, scrapping the ball forward, putting him under pressure, and it's driven low and hard by number 15, Ronan McCarthy. A great goal by Ronan. And that came from an Adam Patterson clearance right up, found Lee Hendley, and McCarthy finishes it. Great goal by Whitechurch. But the Scartleigh boys are back in it again. Jack Cal moving the ball forward. And collected really, really well there at the back by number 22, Conor Gleeson. Conor dropping in behind, finds number 23, Padraig Coveney. Padraig Coveney put under pressure and fouled. The Whitechurch boys converting their opportunities when they get it. Adam Patterson now stepping up to have a look. Adam getting under the ball. That's a dangerous ball dropping in and battered out. It finds Matthew Condon. Matthew Condon put under pressure by Ryan O'Dwyer. And a ball driven low and hard again. Whitechurch looking to put the Scartleigh team away and winning a free. Scartleigh getting a little bit frustrated. Their heads haven't dipped. They're in the fight. They keep on going. They have conceded plenty of frees in this second half that have kind of kept Whitechurch at distance from them score-wise. Padraig Coveney now stepping up to take this. Looking for his 5th point of the day. Coveney pops it over, making no mistakes from that range. Whitechurch working tirelessly, not resting, not sitting back, not admiring their work. They're getting back to work every time. Rian O'Brien now trying to find Matthew Condon. Ryan O'Dwyer getting involved. Scrapping for every ball now. Number 20, Matthew Condon, loses the ball, and it's play away. Led in there by Colin Hegarty as far as Adam Patterson. Patterson running the ball out, finding Nisha Daly, linking up really well, and back to Adam Patterson again. Patterson surging out. Great play from the centre back. Pops it again. Patterson still moving forward, and he's still coming. Falls as far as Andy Cahill, and Andy Cahill drives it low and wide. Great break by Adam Patterson, linking up with Nisha Daly and Padraig Coveney in that surge out of the half-back line. Ball falling as far as Nisha Daly rolls forward, beats him, finds Conor Gleeson in there at cornerback. Gleeson gets a shoulder to the back and wins it free. Charlie Dewar stepping up to take this one. Charlie having a look, strikes it low, finding an unmarked man. That's Ryan O'Dwyer. Ryan has a look, drops it in on top of his full forwards, flicking it wide. And a great clearance by Scartleigh. And number 3, Braden Dudley giving away the chop. Padraig Coveney stepping up to take this one. 3-6 to 5 points. 2 goals in the point separating the teams. Adam Patterson has the ability to put this one over from distance, and Adam gets under that ball. It's dropping in. It's a dangerous one. It's bobbling in front of the goals. Anything can happen here. And Padraig Coveney scoops the ball up, pops it over the bar, putting 8 points between the teams. Minute and a half left. Scartleigh looking for a miracle at this stage. Whitechurch remaining composed, ferociously contesting every ball still. Rian O'Brien. Great puck out by Rian. Finding Jack Cahill. The ball spilling to Jack. And being contested. Braden Dunley moving the ball forward and over the bar. Great score by Braden. That's Braden's third point of the day. Whitechurch working it out. Number 14 there, Lee Hendley, who was full forward, is now pulled back and working around the half-back midfield area. And over carried again. Number 4, Steve Crowley for Whitechurch. Whitechurch making a few substitutions. Matthew Condon dropping one in and over the bar. Scartleigh contesting all the time, keeping themselves in touch. Goalkeeper Rian Hamilton stepping up to take. Oh no, it's going to be Charlie Dewar to take the puck out. Big ball out by Charlie. Looking to link up with number 25, Andy Cahill. Ryan O'Dwyer getting on the ball. Ryan moving forward into space, uncontested. Ryan moving the ball in. Scartleigh, number 17, Owen O'Shea, out to meet it. Ball finds Jack Cahill. And again, both teams putting bodies in the way. Won by Ryan Cahill. Great stroke there. Number 13, Jack Long, looking to make a difference for his team. Maybe to put a goal on the board. Marcus O'Loughlin has come on from the bench now. Padraig Coveney having a fantastic game this afternoon. And that's a Scartleigh ball. Coveney just running it out under the Scartleigh pressure. And it's moved back as far as number 4, Bobby O'Riordan. And that's a free into Scartleigh. 3-7 to 7 points, 3 goals separating the sides. Matthew Condon putting it in. It's a low one. Batted down by Steve Crowley. Steve linking up with his halfback. Spilling to number 25, Jake O'Sullivan. Ryan O'Dwyer now. Moving the ball forward for his side. Great catch in the back line there. Anna met with a shoulder. Moving forward, Padraig Coveney. He's aiming for a goal and he's hooked at the last minute. And the referee indicates that that's a free. There are no penalties in Skeneskull, so that's going to have to be a 13-yard free. Padraig just looking to put a stamp on the match. You got to think it's a little bit too late for Scartleigh at this stage. 2 minutes into injury time, nearly 3. Padraig Coveney steps up to take the free and perhaps end this match for the boys from Scartleigh. A great effort from Whitechurch. A great effort from Scartleigh. Both teams have done their school proud. Rian O'Brien pucking the ball out. One last attack. Intercepted there by Ryan O'Dwyer. The boys from Whitechurch keeping the ball going, and that's dribbled out for the 65. There can't be much left in it now. There was little or no injuries during that game. Padraig Coveney looking to add to his very impressive tally today of 1-6. He's got the distance, it's dropping high and over the bar. Fantastic score. 1-7 for Padraig Coveney. And the referee blows it up. The day belongs to Whitechurch. The boys from Scartleigh, heartbroken. They gave it their all, and the boys from Whitechurch are in heaven. Final score, Whitechurch 3 goals and 9 points. Scartleigh 7 points.
Big game for the young lads all do. Who both each these line up in front of the south stand behind your captains.
What you get? Tenner each. How bad? Better than kick in the backside. I will. Fair play, T, thanks for that. You'll be delighted with that.
To me,
Yes.
Patsy Foley.
Patsy Foley, nice to meet you. How are you?
I know Teddy very well now. He'd know me very
He
well.
would, I'll say it, and that's his grandson there, Connor.
Jesus, was it?
That's, yeah, he was down here yesterday.
I see you on that show.
No, he's my brother's in for that. My nephew. But he's in our school, so that fella gone up there behind him, fella who ran up there, I think that's Paddy's grandson.
Oh yeah, lovely. Actually, he was the fella that came off show.
Yeah. Nice fella.
Some other fella was coming up and he says, no, I take that.
Yeah, I know, I don't know better, man. Patsy Foley, thanks, Patsy, nice to meet you.
This year come down. Right hands up, go.
Foster was a disaster. No, he was solid out now. The one day on to the side, but just really fast. He just did that next week.